Alrighty guys, how's it going? Nurbo here, hope everyone's doing alright. Hey Fader, how you doing, man?
The fuck?
I have no clue what just happened. You just dropped that in front of me.
I think something fell on my head.
Ironically, what we're gonna
Look
be
up.
playing later today.
There's nothing there.
Really?
Unless it destroyed when it fell on you. But those bears are aggroed. I'm out.
Alright. We're gonna start with the news and trailers today, and then later on we'll be joining Papa and Chaos with a modded version of 7 Days to Die that they've been wanting to do. But let's start with the news and get right to it. So right off the bat, we have Bethesda on X, Twitter, or whatever you want to call it, with a 30 years of Elder Scrolls. Apparently, Elder Scrolls franchise itself is now 30 years old as of this last week. So that's a pretty big mark for any game franchise. There are older ones for sure, but there are not many that have been around for that long and still iterating, making sequels and so on. So that is awesome. Next up, we also have, and this news is kind of amazing. It Takes Two third year anniversary. Number 3. Third year anniversary was this week. Apparently the game has sold over 16 million units, which, of course, if you guys have played the game, you probably know this, means that it has added up to 30 million players, because when you purchase the game, you purchase 2 copies of the game, because it is a co-op type of game. And that's very impressive, honestly. Following that, we have GameStop in the news. Video game retailer GameStop said on Tuesday it had cut an unspecific number of jobs to reduce costs and reported lower fourth quarter revenue amid rising competition in e-commerce firms and weak consumer spending in this uncertain economy. An increasing mix of digital downloads is hurting physical retail, and there is simply no reason to go to the store if a consumer can just order a game and download it immediately. Webbush securities analyst Michael Patchert said. GameStop's recent cost reduction measure also included an exit from its operations in Ireland, Switzerland, and Austria. So yeah, GameStop has officially pulled out of those 3 countries and also apparently laid off, I guess you could say, a bunch of people to try to reduce the cost. I mean, at the end of the day, man, it is a sinking ship, and they are trying everything they can to not let it completely sink for some reason. They should probably just move on to something else that is sellable, to be honest, on a physical media situation. But hey, what can I say? I'm only seeing it happen. Next up, we have some court stuff here, which is an interesting one. Also, Chad, how you doing, man? You're doing your part? Well, that's good, because we need to take we need to complete some major orders within a day. So make sure you do your part so I can get the medals. Let's do this real quick. That always does that for some reason. I think I know why it's doing that. It's a weird, glitch with the copy paste. There we go.
Yep, Dissinger was right. This boss is a bitch.
I guess they needed factual proof that he actually said that. Alright, going back to the interesting news here, we have a judge rules in PlayStation's favor in a 500 million patent infringement lawsuit against Genuine Enabling Technology, first filed a complaint against Sony Corporation in 2017. It was seeking $500 million in damages. Get, for short, claimed that the platform holder infringed on its 730 patent, entitled Method and Apparatus for Producing a Combined Data Stream and Recovering Therefrom the Respective User Input Stream, in at least one input signal among the claims. A central complaint is around the way PlayStation console and controllers communicate with each other, specifically submitting a separate signal on slow varying frequency for button inputs and another high frequency for motion control inputs. Get asserted that no device could simultaneously receive both signals until it devised a solution with its 730 patent. However, Sony argued that the company had failed to provide enough evidence that proved a certain component in its controllers was structurally equivalent to the logic diagram laid out in Get's patent. According to a memorandum opinion released on Tuesday, March 25th of 2024, as seen by GameIndustry.biz, the judge agreed that Get had failed to raise a dispute of fact and granted Sony's request for a summary judgment of non-infringement. He also declared the case closed. Genuine Enabling Technologies also filed a similar lawsuit against Nintendo regarding infringement on the same patent. The district court judge of that case also ruled in favor of Nintendo in 2020, but the U.S. Court of Appeals reversed the decision in 2022, and the case is ongoing. So, if you guys didn't catch all that, they're claiming that the two-signal receiving and sending with these wireless controllers was their patent, and they apparently infringed on that patent by using the technology that they can't confirm they are using, which is funny. Kind of yeah. I mean, man, maybe they figured out their own way of doing it. I was doing my part. I didn't do freaking shit. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I did my part today, I think. Did a little bit. Next up, we have... This is out of order again, isn't it? No, it's not. I went out of order. My apologies. Here we go. Let's go back. We have PlayStation Plus monthly games for April. So right off the bat, all playable as of April 2nd. We have Immortals of Avium, PlayStation 5. Sorry, I did not get a lot of sleep last night. Minecraft Legends, PS4, PS5. Skull, the Hero Slayer, PS4. Overwatch 2 Mega Bundle exclusive to the PlayStation Plus members, apparently. That includes a Beekeeper Sigma Legendary Skin, Art Deco Symmetra Legendary Skin, Runner Sojourn, Epic Skin, Punker Queen Junker Queen, Epic Skin, Construction Ramatra, Epic Skin, Matsuri Kiriko Epic Skin, Cassia Lifeweaver Epic Skin, Amethyst Laria Epic Skin, Rugby Muga Epic Skin, and 5-time Battle Pass tier skips. Okay. And then you also have your last chance to download March's monthly games. So I'm guessing these are all leaving the library as of April 1st. EA Sports, Formula 1 23, Sifu, Hello Neighbor 2, and Destiny 2 Witch Queen. All will be leaving as of April 1st. I will get that tomorrow then. I didn't know you had a PlayStation, Chad. Also, it didn't play, did it? Oh, I see why. It didn't connect. That did not connect. I'll refund that one to you. There we go. I have a PS5. You do? Nice. I'm jelly. Alright, next up we have Sega in the news. Unionized workers at Sega of America have secured a major victory over voting to ratify first collective bargaining contracts. Some workers received a regular raise, but some did not. And this was often based on title or department. Also, raises were widely different, person to person, explaining a CW spokesperson. These bases building raises ensure that everyone gets a raise, and Sega can always grant additional raises based on merit. The ratified contract also includes layoff protections, a commitment to properly credit all workers on relevant projects, and a codified commitment to continuing hybrid work initiatives. For at least 6 months, Union also secured a codified annual bonus plan, retirement benefits, health insurance, and parental benefits. Yeah, that's the nice thing about unions. It's great for the workers. It's not great for companies, to be honest. But at the same time, it's really easy to get exploited in companies. So, yeah, you kind of need them to a degree, especially right now. Then we have Embracer in the news, which is kind of interesting here. We have Embracer Group has today entered into an agreement to divest, which basically means sell, Gearbox Entertainment for a consideration of $460 million to Take-Two Interactive Software. Those are the guys who own Rockstar and Remedy, by the way. Gearbox in the divestment asset is included. This is what basically Take-Two is getting out of this. They are getting Gearbox Software in Fresco, Texas, Gearbox Montreal, Gearbox Studio in Quebec, Borderlands franchise, Tiny Tina's Wonderland franchises, as well as the Homeworld, Risk of Rain, Brothers in Arms, and Duke Nukem franchises. Embracer, however, will be holding on to Gearbox Publishing San Francisco to be renamed which will be renamed prior to the closing, and it was formerly known as Perfect World Entertainment. Maybe they'll go back to that name. We'll see. And including publishing rights to the Remnant franchise, the upcoming Hyper Light Breaker, and other notable unannounced game releases. Apparently there was some other stuff that they were working on that has not been announced yet. Cryptic Studios they will be keeping, which was part of Gearbox apparently, including MMO titles Neverwinter Online and Star Trek Online. Lost Boys Interactive they'll be holding on to, which apparently was part of that. And Captured Dimensions, which was also part of Gearbox's whole bundle package. And yeah. This also, by the way, concludes Embracer's restructuring. So hopefully the bleeding stops and they can finally start to do things there and we start seeing it go up again, which would be nice. That would be really, really nice. In another note, this is kind of a two-parter here. Relic Entertainment is going independent and had this to say in its tweet. We have an important announcement to our players and fans. With external investor, Relic Entertainment will become an independent-run development studio. This is a huge change for us, but one thing does not change. We want to create amazing experiences for our players, to our fans. We want to ensure you will continue to support the titles, including Company of Heroes 3. We are looking forward to the 1.6 update in April, loaded with new content and features requested by our community. We want to thank Sega, who supported over the years and guidance during this transition have been instrumental to our success. We may be out of the Sega business, but we remain friends and colleagues. We are excited about this next chapter for Relic, and we hope you will all join us in creating new experiences for our fans worldwide. It's really awesome to see studios kind of go independent, mainly because in those situations it's either they go independent or they get shut down, and it's always That's always a better option, in my opinion. But as I said, this is a two-parter. So continuing on to that, we have Sega, apparently, has sold Relic Entertainment to themselves. And apparently will be cutting 240 jobs, across Sega Europe, Creative Assembly, and Sega Hardlight. The majority of the 240 jobs are across Creative Assembly and Sega Europe, while there will be a small number of cuts from Sega Hardlight. There was no mention of other Sega UK studios, including 2 Point Studios and Sports Interactions, so it seems to be just those three that are getting really affected by this. It's unfortunate. Hopefully those guys bounce back and get something nice afterwards. Some nice positions in other companies. And then finally, the new Quest Store and App Lab apps. And I think like App Lab is the beta stuff for this Quest thing. I really don't know. I don't have VR. Won't be allowed to support the original Oculus Quest as of April 30th. This isn't yet complete. This isn't yet the complete end of Quest 1, though Quest 1 owners can continue to use their headset and install and use existing apps and choose to continue to support it. They can be sure any new apps will be from April 30th will no longer support it. Though a few new releases supported already, arguably the bigger problem is that security updates will end in August, though this has been known since early last year. Basically, all support on the, if you guys didn't know this, all the support on this Quest 1, which kind of makes sense, will be ending as of August. And they're saying that basically any developers who want to continue supporting their apps for this product, they can, and it will be getting continued support. But the new app store that's going to be coming out for the things will not be supported on the one. Like, it's just not going to work. So you'll be stuck using the old tech. It kind of makes sense, to be honest. They're already two generations past this. We are on the Quest 3, so this is technically retroware at this point. And kind of makes sense that they're kind of cutting all support and like, hey, listen, man, this is just not... You're going to have to buy a new headset in the future. It's been a while, to say the least. So it's no surprise. It's the same thing that Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo do with all their consoles as well. It's really no different. All right, and that kind of covers the news. There was not a lot. There was not a lot this week. We do have some trailers. Also not a lot there, but there is some stuff. There is a little bit of things there that we can take a look at. So right off the bat, we have Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door. I never played any of these. I've heard good things about these. They remade it. I don't think they remade it. I think they just brought it to the Switch, to be honest. Yeah, I think they're just porting it to the Switch. That's kind of what they're doing with a lot of their old games. This is a GameCube game, I believe. You're probably right. But like, Nintendo's kind of been on that kick for a while now. They've been porting a ton of stuff. Nintendo's been bringing back all their old games and putting them on the Switch. They're trying to make the Switch like the Nintendo console. Which I kind of think this is in preparation to the Switch 2. Like, we know that they're working on another console. We don't have a name on it yet, but like I'm 100% certain that that next console is probably going to be like the go-to thing for all Nintendo old and new stuff. I told this nerd to get his wall ready for the P2 remake, P1 remake, and the new theme I sent you in DMs. What'd you send me? Oh, Phantom X? What is this? Is that like DLC? Next trailer, while we get an answer out of chat here, is an update to No Man's Sky that, I'm going to be honest with you, it's probably the first update that has me interested in going back. I've had zero interest to go back to No Man's Sky ever since it released, and this might be the first time where I'm kind of interested.
Introducing No Man's Sky Orbital. The Orbital update brings a complete overhaul to space stations. Featuring new shops and activities, stations are now uniquely customized based on system, race, and locale. Engine improvements allow for vast interior spaces and immersive visuals. Customize your starship in the new ship editor. Never before seen starship types are now possible.
You can actually build your own ship now, however you want it.
Crashed ships can be salvaged for parts to create completely new ship designs. Warp in to rescue your fleet if they get attacked on away missions. Join a guild, improve your reputation, and even get discounts at the guild shop. Space station exteriors look incredible and are hugely varied. More will follow.
Like, there's like guilds and guild missions apparently? Like, I mean, it looks like there's stuff to actually do in this game now, which is kind of nice. Instead of just like craft stuff for the sake of crafting stuff. But yeah, like that one looked interesting. New game in China, P5 Phantom X. It's the same characters though, no? Or is it all new characters? Why is it Persona 5? Like, are they just doing spin-offs now? This is by far the weirdest thing I have ever seen. I don't think anybody on this planet asked for this, and I cannot imagine this doing well, but I've been wrong before because fans of the franchise are rabid, so maybe this will do well. We'll see. But here is Marvel Rivals. New character. It's in a parallel universe. Oh, okay.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh, Ty. What's up, Ty?
Pick your hero. Get ready. Go!
By the Vishanti, Strange is here. I'm halting.
If you guys haven't realized yet,
It's nano time.
this is Overwatch with Marvel characters, basically. I don't know who asked for this, but this is a thing.
Be strong together.
Join together. Drown them. I'm everywhere. Your powers are mine. Tremble before fast.
I got you. Behold, Dark Child.
Hey, mind if I join you, pal?
Marvel Overwatch, I'm in. Really? Okay, so we got one person who's interested in this, apparently. It looks like Overwatch. It is Overwatch. It's Marvel Overwatch, apparently. It's its own separate game. It's not a mod. This is Marvel Rivals, is what this is. This is not a mod. This is its own separate thing. I played a lot of Overwatch. I played a bit of Overwatch too. It was okay. It's not a game that I can say that I thoroughly enjoyed too much. So I don't see myself being into this game. But yeah, that's a thing. I don't know who asked for that, but that's a thing.
Never.
Wait, what? Chaos. Wait, what? Is Ty killing dogs again? This is an interesting one. I saw this a while ago. I immediately thought of Hammer Pants because his channel is all about horror. Here is a game called Zoocosis. There we go. Starting up now.
Floods in Australia, spiders emerge, there are webs everywhere.
Ew! Thank God I don't live in Australia. Gross spiders. Whoa, buddy.
And they got
How did you get out?
AC6 co-op working. Rescue the animals. Horror simulation. Body cam game.
Night Zookeeper. Paul Connolly.
We'll bring fresh meat soon and wait for notifications. For now, get to work. And don't mess it up.
So ready for this game. I've on this for a bit. Really, I didn't know if anyone else knew about this game. This is totally right up Hammer Pants' alley. He plays like all these like horror simulation type games. 100% this is a Hammer game. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Hey guys, lunchtime.
Oh, come on. You might finally get what you want, Ty. You might finally get rhino poop in this game.
See you, Daisy.
I liked Suture Charles for the 2 hours it was. Horror funny just worked for me.
Don't fight.
I don't like horror on its own outside of like Prey and Silent Hill.
Damn. I need to hurry up.
No, this looks like there's an actual kind of like story going on. I'm just curious, like
Time to take your medicine, buddy.
I'm just curious at what that is, cause like there's definitely something going on here, like an overarching story. I feel like Cryptides and shit, like my jam. I've never played that. It's a Parasite from what I know. Well, yeah, it's obvious that it's a Parasite, but like, I'm saying that there's like an actual story. It's not just like a Five Nights at Freddy type game. You know what I mean? Like, there's more to it. There's definitely something going on there. Next game is a game called Nine Souls. You're a good friend. How you doing, man? So excited for this game. The game that we just showed? Really? Oh, I didn't realize that game was getting around. Whenever I see like indie games, I have little faith that people have seen much on them. Let's do that real quick, just 1 second. We'll pause it for a second. Oh, Dead by Daylight. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out.
Set in blood zones. How foolish of me. Even blood points on the table.
I'm so used to seeing this game always in the nighttime. It's interesting seeing it like daylight level. Alright, back to the trailer. I'm back for this. It looks so good too. This is definitely your type of game, Vader. I know you like these kind of like side-scroller games. This was tuning news on Silent Hill 2. Nothing new outside of like what we already know. Have you shown the trailer before for anyone else hyped for Bustling World? Yeah, we did that a while ago, didn't we? I could have sworn we did that a while ago. You guys know a dev for this game? SHR, it's coming out? Yeah, you did. Yeah, no, we did that a while ago. Next trailer is another game called Open Roads. Roads be open.
Hey Mom, I was thinking about something. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk? We never get to do stuff together.
Let's stop for a second.
Never.
I don't know how many people are too young for this. Anyone remember MapQuest? God, does anyone remember MapQuest?
We never get to do stuff together.
A little change of scenery would be nice.
Now we've got to go check the old place out.
That's on Game Pass?
I don't know.
Really?
Chris.
That's cool.
We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
This looks cool. This looks like a kind of chill, cozy kind of game, but with like some puzzles.
It's a deal.
And some maybe
A road
investigation.
This is gonna be great.
This should be on Game Pass too, I'm assuming. Yeah, there you go. Just because I saw the Xbox logo here, I assume everything on with the Xbox logo is automatically on Game Pass. So, next game is a game called Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles. Yeah, it's a mouthful. This looks like a Margie game.
Do you have
Maybe.
what it takes to become a master builder?
I had to travel from Arizona to
To create
Nebraska
and build,
once.
they become one with the land itself,
MQ. It was bad.
revealing its potential through
I mean, that's a drive.
experimentation and exploration.
I like driving, but like,
Imagine a bridge across a chasm.
I remember I did like a
Master
9-hour
flows the
straight road
cracks
trip, and that
movements
was
of the rocks,
not fun.
revealing
Road
what
trips have to
may
be fun. You
become.
gotta have like stopping points. It's the only way to have fun with that.
Poses the riddle, and the rocks provide the answer. This world reveals
This is kind of a weird looking game because this is sort of like a city builder manager,
and find the ore.
but it's also kind of like a Civ
But it
game.
takes a true master to deliver those resources to where they are needed most. To move beyond these rocks. To make
Maybe
the
someday.
water
Let me see
answer
here.
the call of the master. Shallows and depths, pirates and raiders, mere obstacles.
Oh, I hate
Another
you.
puzzle for the master to extract.
You got me.
providing cover for your trade routes. No hostile.
Oh, you're terrible.
Out there are other people doing their best to survive, seeking not to succumb to the forces of the great Earthsea.
Love
Just
it.
like the flows
Probably
of rock
freaking
and
send me a
water,
freaking.
the
Oh,
master
God, I
must
have to show
reveal
this.
their place and purpose.
Spoiling for the fight, are we?
Is there a way to undo it? No, it's
Violence
too
may
late.
come. the tool of those who refuse the call of the
He sent me like a spoiler text and a spoiler image.
a world that cannot be controlled.
So when you click on, if you guys do that on Discord, when you click on it, it then reveals it. So when you click on the text, he wrote, LOL, April 1st, these nuts. And then you click on the spoiler image, and it's literally just a spoiler image. There's nothing there. So you can click it a million times, you don't see nothing. It's like, god damn it. He got me with the April Fools. Go to another DM and back? Oh, it changes the back. Oh, I see. He actually got me with that. God damn it. And then the last trailer of the day is so this is more of an advertisement. This game has been out for a while. I just thought this commercial was hilarious. So I couldn't help myself. I'm like, all right, it's a slow news week and trailer week, so like let's do this. Here is the Pokemon Sleep World Championship Tournament. It's an advertisement for Pokemon Sleep. So yeah, let's check this out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and good night. And welcome to this first ever Pokemon Sleep Global Champion Tournament.
This is hilarious.
I'm Chris Pillow, and this is Kenny Mattress providing live.
Kenny Mattress and Chris Pillow.
Unprecedented shut-eye scrimmage. Who would have thought this could be possible, Kenny?
To be honest, I think I'm still dreaming.
The slumbering superstars of Pokemon Sleep are entering their booths.
If any guys don't know what this is kind of like an app that monitors your sleeping and basically does like AFK stuff with Pokemon while you sleep.
What's Midnight Slumber got?
A tried and true tactic right there. Boring oneself to sleep with an overly complex book.
This shut-eye scuffle is off to a strong start. They've got 8.5 hours to give us their Betty by best. And scores are based on total points awarded for speed of entering deep sleep, aka slumbering, sleep rhythm, and all-around
That guy was
sleep
big.
style
Hey man, he likes the stuffed
Trainers
animal
are
stuff.
pressing their sleep measurement buttons.
Sleep.
Getting to sleep quickly is key.
How the fuck do you sleep like? I mean, it's commercials.
Someone's
Fake. Come on.
already slumbering. Lola Baby takes an early lead.
Impressive.
Uh-oh, Midnight Slumber seems to be struggling to fall asleep.
Looks like he got a bit too curious about the ending of his book. Always a shame to see a strong strategy backfire.
And Triple Z's sleep style is now in play.
Curled up sleep.
And what have we got from CS-Star?
Oh, gaping mouth sleep. That's gonna get her some extra points for sheer unbridled artistry.
I'm seeing a smirk on Nap Ninja's face. Could this be smirking sleep, Kenny? Kenny?
That is freaking creepy.
It appears Kenny would rather be
If I was sleeping next to a woman like that, I'd probably slap her. Like, wake up. Something's wrong here.
And just like that, 15 minutes remain. Would you look at that? Midnight Slumber is standing on the bed. Couldn't sleep after all.
Wait, Chris, look again. He is asleep. He's just imposing sleep. What a marvel. Chris, this is a first.
Amazing. This might just be what he needs to recover from his earlier insomniac upset. Oh no, Lola Baby has fallen off the bed. Is there any hope for recovery?
Hang on. He's wrapped in a blanket. This is, yes, it's sheltered sleep!
What a comeback! It's all over! Lola Baby is the winner!
I won?
What an absolutely historic bedtime battle.
I couldn't look away.
You sure? I could have sworn I saw you dozing off mid-match, Kenny. Anyway, that's all for this edition of the Pokemon
What is the
Sleep
flip is? It's a
Global
commercial for
Champion
Pokemon Sleep.
Keep sleeping, trainers.
And you might
This
just
is a
wake
real
up a
thing
champion.
on your phone, Pokemon
Sweet
Sleep.
dreams, everybody.
I think I'm not 100% sure, but you might require a one of those like Apple Watches or something like that, those phone watches or something. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but it's supposed to monitor your sleep so that you get a full sleep, and then it's like you get like points that you then spend to like get Pokemon and stuff like that. It's a really weird concept, but it exists. Just give me a joint and kick all their asses. I mean that's one way to do it too, I guess. Alright, and that kind of does it for the news, guys. For any of you guys who are gonna watch this on YouTube, as I said, I'm gonna start uploading these segments onto YouTube for people who miss the news when I do it live. It'll also get posted in our live newsroom, where I post all the links for all the news articles and trailers for people who missed it or want to read up more on it. Those will be in there, and then I will put this on YouTube and throw that in there as well for people who just want, I guess what we do here is basically summarize the new stuff. So that will be up there for people who miss it and can't watch it. And as always, for you guys who are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and help appease the algorithm gods and help this dream become more of a reality. And for all of us here on Twitch, we're gonna go ahead and jump into with Papa and Chaos and get this 7 Days to Die thing going.